Welcome to the Daily Devo. My name is Diana. Today we are talking about the miracle of Jairus' daughter. There is a man named Jairus who sought out Jesus for a miracle of help. His daughter was sick, and in Luke chapter 8, verse 42, on their way to the daughter, they receive news that his sick daughter had actually died. In that moment, when things had shattered and devastating news comes, Jesus says to the father in verse 50, check this out. Hearing this, Jesus said to Jairus, "Don't be afraid, just believe. She will be healed." You see, Jesus makes it to the home of Jairus, and he goes into the room and he tells the daughter to get up. Remember, she's been dead, but the daughter does. She gets up, and then Jesus gives the daughter back to her parents, and they are astonished. And Jesus instructs them to give them something to eat. Now, I do not know firsthand what it is like to be the parent of a sick child. I can't imagine. I assume it is more difficult than one could ever describe. Well, in today's miracle, a father, he's coming to Jesus on behalf of his sick daughter. He's run out of options. He can't help. Things are drastic and dire. And he goes to Jesus seeking help, and Jesus listens, and Jesus cared. And in this miracle, Jesus sets out to heal Jairus' sick daughter. Yet in this miracle, there is a journey towards the time when the miracle is asked for and the time when the miracle comes about. It does not happen instantly. And that is often so challenging and so hard for us when time takes longer than we think it should. You know, Jesus is capable to heal her instantly, and he does in other stories in scriptures, yet here he does not. Instead, Jesus and the Father walk together back toward the sick daughter who's at home. You see, Jesus did not just show up for Jairus' daughter in this miracle. He showed up for the father, Jairus, too. Remember, as they were walking, what Jesus does is he speaks into a moment where fear washed over the father, when bad news came crashing in over the father's life. And as Jesus speaks, he invites the dad to focus instead on Jesus. He says, "Just believe in me." Do you see that as a strong act of compassion and support for the father? I want to pause and invite all the Daily Devo listeners right now to pray for a family that you know who has a sick child. Would you pray that God would help the parents with sick children who are facing those moments of fear and bad news to notice that Jesus is with them? Well, in this miracle story, the child is returned to their parents and is returned to life. And we know that not every illness this side of heaven ends with complete healing. But we see in Luke that Jesus is able to heal both the illness of the body along with the fear that floods us from time to time. Neither one is greater than our Savior Jesus. In this miracle of Jairus' daughter, Jesus is present for both the parent in their time of fear and the child in their time of illness and death. And Jesus spoke invitations of life to both of them. Jesus showed up himself to both the parent and the child. Jesus invites them to listen to his voice, to shift their attention and belief back on Jesus. So I wonder if we'll learn from this miracle that Jesus cares for the parents and the children who are navigating illness and devastating news. And I wonder if we'll remember from this miracle that Jesus is present. And in the midst of whatever's pulling our attention and our heart, that Jesus knows, and he invites us to keep our eyes on him and to hold on to belief. That is our prayer for you today at the Daily Devo. Let's be praying for our community and especially for parents and children navigating illness. We'll see you next time.